Hey there, welcome back. All right, once again, we are playing Suikoden IV, and this is episode number 6. And we've made our way to a little island. I've done a little bit of work here, and I'll show you that in just a second. We've been just kind of running around on an island, killing bugs and squirrels. It's what we do. But tonight we're going to probably be hopping around from island to island a little bit to see what else is out there before we prepare to go back to where our base is and maybe explore into a cave, some ruins, something of the like, which, you know, we'll see how we get. We may not get to that tonight, but let's see where we're at. Let's take a look. Skeleton, you're alive and not a frozen corpse. Good thing you made it home all right. Okay, I just took a bath here. This is what we do. We take baths in this game, and then we run around and we fight some things. Oh, why does it look like that? Why do you look like that? That's not how it's supposed to look. I did restart the computer, so there may be a problem where it's not fixing our aspect ratio. Let's try that and see if it stays. See if it maintains that. It may not. It may not. We'll see. Anyway, so here's what we've done. Oh, I thought I got a little higher level than that. We're at level 30. I thought I got to like 32, 33. But we have got our magic skills up a bit. 72. 66. Ornan is slow. Ornan is very slow, but 85 on Paula. Paula's got a good magic skill. She needs more magic. And then Kenneth, his magic, he's not a big magic user, it looks like. And then Louise. There we go. So that's where we're at. We're at 30. I think we were at, it just keeps switching back. I'm not, there's got to be a setting I'm missing here. It's supposed to automatically push it into widescreen. There's our aspect ratio. It's set to 16:9. I'm not sure why it keeps switching back. That was on before. So much problems coming from resetting the computer or restarting the computer. I'm just not sure why it keeps swapping back and forth. We're starting in full screen. So I'm not sure what's causing these issues. Like why it's suddenly, everything looks very weird suddenly, and it keeps swapping back and forth. Anyway, Daniel, good evening. Yeah, for some reason it wants to keep swapping back and forth between standard and full screen and widescreen. I'm just not sure what's causing that now. Oh, so other things that we did, since we're talking about things that we did, other things that we've done. Equipment. We now have significantly better equipment. Of course, we haven't changed a ton on Priest Mage. He already had decent equipment, but we did add the iron helm and the iron mail. Ornan has not been upgraded yet. Ornan's the one who's waiting. Paula has had a couple of upgrades, including a scale shield and the guard ring. Guard rings were very expensive. It certainly is evening. I hear that. Not tonight. I've had a great day, but many nights I have been like that. Mornings even more so. This doesn't seem right. I swore I went and got another guard ring Oh no, I couldn't get him another guard ring because I got the Thunder God's garb. This was some very there's like 20,000 potch for this armor, but it increased his armor by a lot and boosts thunder resistance. I don't know if thunder resistance is going to be needed, but we have it if we need it. And I'm back up to 31,000 potch, so we are probably, and then it's, what is going on? It's just gonna keep swapping back and forth. No, sort of, yes and no. Let's get through this fight. Actually, let's see if we can get it to, let's figure out, I've got to figure out what's going on here. How about game properties? Okay, that's not gonna work. I don't know. It's so we've always been in widescreen. I'm not sure what changed. Like what caused it to look funky. It just changed everything on reboot. And I rebooted it to try to fix the issue with the sound. Anyway, how are you doing? Truck's been stuck in a ditch. Oh no. Good grief, man. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. That's not good at all. I've not been there. I've never had a truck stuck for that long. Our renderer is correct. FMV aspect ratio is supposed to be different. None of the rest of this should change. Widescreen patches are set up. We are internal resolution is set to 1080p, which is where it should be because that's all I can do. I can't wait until we get the new stuff. We can maybe try doing some 4K at some point. Let's see. Will you stay that way now? Let's test this out and see if it just goes back. ETA on record to winch it out was 120 minutes. Boss came and picked me up for work, so it's not like I spent that long trying to get it out. Well, that's it. That's kind of nice. I mean, whoa, I forgot about that instant kill thing that they do. All we're trying to do is get off the island. Sixty-ish minutes into the wait. Good grief. So yeah, you're having a day. When we get to the, here's what I'm going to do. When we get to where we can save, which we may well do once we're out at sea, I'm going to create a new save and reboot the game, and we'll start it in progressive scan mode, and that might help also. Did I do some grinding? Yes, I did. We made it to level 30, and then leveling has slowed down so much after that I got really sick of it. Ooh, that's a fun fight. We'll see which of them use their rune first. So we made it to level 30. We got several of their magic skills up a bit, and we got a bunch of new armor. And we're heading back now to the other island so that we can spend our potch to buy more armor. Oh, and forgot to mention this also. Everybody's weapon is currently maxed out to what we can do. So I think it's level 5 or 6 is the max that we could do in that town. And so everyone's weapon is maxed now. Well, everyone in this party. I didn't add anyone else into it. Yes, Suikoden IV only has a 4-person party. I don't know if I want to do that. We only have 1, and it's possible to get attacked by 4 of these. So I think I'll save it. Oh, it took you 10 hours to notice. That's all right. You've been a little busy. Look how much more damage he's doing. We're in a lot better shape now than we were. Also, once we get off this, oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I forgot we were going to do this. Save, yes. Memory card slot 2. Right here. Oval patrol ship. Save successful. Let's restart the system. Oh, I do not want to do that. No. Is it still writing? It doesn't say it's still writing. Now let's try it. The Berserk is berserking. It is. And with his weapon, he was using a level 1. Like his weapon was level 1 before, and was not working out super well. So even though he was berserking, he was doing like 25 points of damage max. We'll put it in progressive mode and see if that makes a little bit of difference on how it looks. Oh no. Good luck. I hope I didn't screw everything up. I have a backup if we did. Uh-oh, this is not good. Did I mess up the memory card? There it goes. That just took forever. In the ruins, you should have brought Chipu. We need his Earth. I may switch to Chipu. Ornan has been great, but the problem with Ornan, he's super strong, but he has to get hit first. And as I was grinding, this is one of the reasons that I got really sick of grinding, I think, a little bit, is that I had so many fights that he never got hit. And so it was basically fighting stuff with 3 people. So I may go back and just change him out. Depart. Oh, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this little piece of something that I found out. How did I not know this the whole time? There's the party we needed to use this for. You can use the R1 button when you're on the ship. We knew this. You guys told me this. The R1 button while you're on the ship makes you go faster. Here's the part I did not know. You don't have to be on the ship to use it. The R1 button also makes you go faster when you're just running around on land. It works all the time. I'm glad he went instead of her. No answer in voicemail box was never set up. That's professionalism. Whoa, turn the other way, please. Like, how did I make it as this far into the game without realizing that there was a run button? Like, that the run button on the ship also is a run button everywhere? I felt so dumb when I found that out. He is really strong once he wakes up. I just wish that there was a better way to force him awake. Yeah, Ornan does amazing damage once he's awake. That'll tear them apart. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now, if we could just land soon. Oh, geesh, yes. Yeah, that's hard. Having to get in the morning would make it a lot worse. All right, we're gonna have to just attack, so focus on that second poison lizard and let's get them down. I do love how Ornan's like not even bothered in the fight, just gonna stand there and toss out a little knife and be like, what's going on? You woke me up. I want to go back to sleep. Leave me alone. Why you bother me? Look at that run. So nice. So nice to just run. It's the thing that was missing from Suikoden 3, honestly. We should steal all of Ornan's stuff once we get up here. We can get attacked on this path, so I don't want to take it first. His run looks like a waddle. He holds his hands a little funny. I have not been to Nanal yet, I guess. I've only been to one other island. Yeah, like I promised I wouldn't move on in any way with story stuff at all. So I pretty much just ran back and forth between this island and the other island. Once we switch to Chipu, we'll probably run ourselves out of money fairly quickly upgrading his weapons. Upgrading the cheese. I've got to remember where I'm going. Not that way, I guess. Is it max? Did we max the cheese? After you spend enough cheddar on his weapons, they're actually pretty Gouda. Wow. Wow. You're not even a dad yet. Now, can I just sleep here? Rest a bit, yes. Okay, we should be re-healed. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. How long have you been sitting on that one? Let's take a look. Level 5? Is that where everybody else is at? You might be right. Nope, can go one more. We can do one more, but that's great because that's one more. That's nothing. That's barely a cost. All right, we'll upgrade that and then we'll buy some more armor. Our equipment is still, I could probably, if I had had more time. I had kind of, when I said I would do more grinding, when I said I was going to try to get to level 40, I had also forgotten pretty much that my entire Sunday was gone. Not for a bad reason. I had my D&D group over today. And that's a big part of my Sunday on the days when they come over. He's provolone. Oh man, that one was not good. That was terrible. I mean, it was good in a terrible way. I gotta remember where I even went now. I don't remember where it was. Was it over here? Yes, there he is. Strengthen a weapon. Chipu. Yes. And then level 6 is as high as this guy can take your weapons. So we will have to find another town. Hey, True Adrian, how's it going? My day has been good. It's been really good. Had a great D&D session today. Now we're getting to play some Suikoden. I really can't complain. Didn't even have to get out in the cold. Bargain items? Ooh, another Thunder God's garb available. Sweet. I bought the only one that was available last time. We're gonna buy this one too. Okay, counter rings are really expensive. Guard rings are not as bad. Somebody had one of those, I thought. Hey, circlets. Let's start with headpiece. Do I not have... Is there not a head that Chipu can wear? No, evidently there's not. Our D&D game, it's kind of a mix of the new... The 2024 rule system and the older stuff. I didn't give anything great to Ornan at all. Ornan was mostly empty. I kind of started by filling out, like... Oh, maybe it was on Ornan. You might be right. Shoot, I don't know. We'll find out. Should I buy a counter ring? That takes so much. Is it Kian Backlash? I hope I'm even close to pronouncing that properly. Thank you very much for the follow. So we may have to go back and check out Ornan just to be safe. We'll see though. Chipu has no head. How about armor? Linen outfit is going to be the best that he can get, I think. A happy coat. It looks like it. So we need 2 of those, it appears. So that's body. And then shield. Can anyone? Paula and Kenneth can both use shields. Oh, he can't. But Kenneth can. Oh, no, wait. Paula could. I didn't need 2. That's what you're saying. Let's get out of here. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we've got. Equipment. Priest Meech, you're all good. Chipu, you can wear... You have nothing... Wait, you can wear a necklace. At least that's something. You can wear the Thunder God's outfit. But I don't know if I want to give it to you. Cotton mittens, sandals. Do we have anything here? No. Because Paula can wear, she's got the pointy hat. She can wear the Thunder God's garb too. She gets it. She always wins. An anklet, and she has a guard ring. Okay, Kenneth already has Thunder God's garb. He has a scale shield. So I must not have... If I did buy a counter ring, it is on Ornan. Chibu's gonna breathe the strongest. Okay. Let's buy a few more pieces of gear here. All right, we're looking at stuff for the feet. Iron boots is the best. We need 2 of those. And then hand gear. So you can wear a bangle. They can wear shields. Chipu doesn't get hand gear, I guess. And then we're down to accessories. And we could buy 1 counter ring. How many stats does he have? Chipu? Probably nothing. He's 8 levels behind everybody else. I'm not going to spend the money on the counter ring right now. Yeah, let's do this. Equip best. Yeah, well, maybe I screwed up. But maybe not. So we got a guard ring, a water amulet, and a lucky ring. That's as good as we're gonna get for now. Oh, his magic stats. Chipu's magic stat is way behind everybody else. 49. So really, really low. But how are we doing on money? We've still got enough money to go back and restock. I kind of ran myself a little bit low on some items, like, you know, medicines and things like that. Also, let's take a look at runes. Does anybody have rune slots that aren't full? No. We got an earth rune, a wind rune, a lightning rune, a water rune, and a rune of punishment. Thunder aim increases accuracy and thunder resistance. Wait, that's an equipable item at the item shop. There, we can't just go up. Whoa. No thank you. Is there just a remove button? Well, that's weird. There's not a button to just take something off. There we go. Probably remove the earth rune. Why would we remove the earth rune? He's gonna grow into it eventually, right? That's his element is earth. We don't want to go to the ruins yet, right? Oh, did he use another type? I was thinking we put earth on him specifically. Were we supposed to switch it with water? All right, let's jump in the ship and save. We're looking for a new island. Rune of bad cheese puns. All right, there's Mordo. Mordo is where we've been. There are going to be a lot of islands. And I don't know where we're going next. So I thought somebody said east of Mordo. Maybe northeast of Mordo was another island that we wanted to go to. Come on. So hard to navigate with the little pushy thing. Don't run into the land. You'll regret it. Now, hopefully Chipu is going to catch up fairly quickly. There's an Earth Rune piece. Yuck. She can only cast this once. Maybe I should have saved her magic. They're not as strong as... I keep thinking they're a lot stronger than they really are. So her magic I just wasted pretty much. I keep thinking they're as strong as they were the first time we fought them. No, Chipu doesn't have the shredding. Our elf does. We just start like going around this island and looking for stuff, clearing out the fog of war a little bit. Kenneth has lightning. It would have been perfect. Where am I heading now? Adventure. I don't know. I'm wandering around looking for another island. Perfect, even. That's just, man, we're having a bad pun night. Ow, ow. Smack him, Chipu. That's what I should have named. I should have named this episode of the stream "Setting Sail for Adventure." Oh, look at that. And then we got lasered, so got excited a little too quickly. Oh, is that how we're going? Way north then. A lot further north than I thought. Oops, wrong button. That's way up there. Sometimes when the ship gets going fast, it just wants to wobble back and forth. How am I looking? After this, I better check my health. Heck yeah! You smack him with those critical hits. All right, 220 out of 281. We'll throw a medicine here. We'll throw a medicine down here. There we go. How you ended up in the ditch. If only we could bring 6 people, that would be it would be awesome. I hope that they go back up in 5. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think we want to fight those things. Those things are tough, right? The you know what? Let's use this. The little puffball guys, they're mean. They're like vicious. That didn't hit as hard as I would have liked. See, she has the shredding, but she doesn't have any of them. So she can help attack the speckled rays. Nice miss, Puffball. Okay, Puffball not as vicious as I thought. We should make a petition to remake Suikoden IV with a 6-person party. Yes. I'm there for that. That's so much rebalancing work. I can't even imagine how much rebalancing you'd have to do. All right, what if we just all fight the damn hairball instead of using up a bunch of magic? No? Yeah, that's one down. Oh, we didn't quite get the other one. All right, should have gone with lightning on the first turn. Would have been smarter. To make them wait, you can have up to 12 monsters? I guess we fought like 7 squirrels earlier or something, 7 or 8. That would be so many monsters. Okay. Do you play Dead by Daylight? I do not. I have played Dead by Daylight, but I don't on a regular basis. All these fights, very hard. I was not good. When the few times that I have played it, I was not good at it. I get bored very quickly in any game that doesn't have a heavy story focus. And I'm not very good at kind of making my own story. Ouch. Now, what I did play, very similar to Dead by Daylight, for a while I played the Friday the 13th game, which is almost identical, except it's all versus Jason. But my lights just dimmed significantly. Oh. Weird. One of my fill lights went out. That game is now offline, I guess, so that's unfortunate. We still have a long way to go. And I didn't play that on a really regular basis. I just played it a few times because I'm a big Friday the 13th fan. Good grief, again? I hope there's an inn on this island we're going to. We got people in trouble here. Sometimes I can play a game that doesn't have a story if there's a lot of strategy involved. Like let's say like Civilization, right? I like that doesn't have a much of a story, but I like the strategy aspect. Or if it's fun, like a funny kind of fun, there's this odd game that I played with Skelefun one night, and my son and another of their friends. And you play these little spacemen going around and gathering junk on planets. And the game itself is very humorous. And so I kind of enjoyed that, but it's not one that I would play every single day. Okay, we're starting to retreat because I'm Lethal Company. Thank you. That game, it was a lot of fun. And I would play it again. I would play that game again as long as I had a group. I would never just jump in and play with a random group. The weirdest human hybrid creature in Suikoden so far are these weird cat people. Like, Chipu is the weirdest. I am looking forward to I'm looking forward to payday this month so that I can actually get Civ. I haven't ordered Civ yet, or pre-purchased Civ or whatever. It's gonna have to wait for payday because it's an expensive game, Civ 7. How far are we going? We're almost halfway there. What is this line on the map? So should I just go east, or should I continue kind of northeast? The Catmen all have the most adorable character art and childlike voices, but have the 3D models of 85-year-old. Yes, that's what freaks me out. It's the way he holds himself that kind of freaks me out a little bit. And I'm not paying extra for whatever. This is something that's frustrating me about Civ 7. Civilization is a game that lives off of its DLC transactions. It always has. But this time they're doing it right from the start. Like the different versions of the game that you can purchase right now come with civilizations that you don't get. Like if you don't buy there are like extra civilizations in the higher tiered packages. I wondered if it was if that was an island last time, and I thought somebody told me it wasn't, that was just like the map tent or whatever. But now I can actually see it in the ocean now. Sometimes it's just rocks, sometimes it's an island. Fair enough. It may, and what I'm seeing may just be rocks for all I know, but we're gonna run into it one way or another. Yeah, that's just a rock. I got a rock. I think there's going to be, there's a couple of ways you can think about it. One is if you're buying it up front, you're paying to get access to it before anyone else. If you're willing to wait a year, you'll be able to get everything included in the highest tier of the game, which is, by the way, like $100 and something, like $120. You'll be able to get it all for less than the price of the base game now, within a year or so. I got Civ 6 about a year after Civ 6 came out. I picked it up for $7. I got the base game of Civilization 6 for $7 on Humble Bundle, and now they've given it away multiple times on Epic. All right, so there's the rock. There's another island just a little bit more north, maybe. Yeah, right there. There we go. That's an island. It looks like we can make landfall. Let's do it. Like 15 on the Switch. See, there you go. So it's a matter of how much you love Civ, how excited you are to start playing a new Civ, and whether or not that is worth it, whether or not it's worth it to you to be able to play now. Yes. They're reverse centaurs. Well, I guess let's make sure there's nothing waiting in this barrel or these boxes. I did too. I think I've probably, at this point, I've probably spent about $60 on Civilization 6, but I own all of the Civilization 6 content, all of it. Oh, what brings you here? It's rare for young people to come to this island. Young people must find Nays so boring. All the young people have left. That's why it's so quiet around here. Well, that's depressing. Meow meow. We have no children, meow meow. Even the young cats have left, meow meow. I'm gonna go up there and talk to those cats before I move on. Don't ever remember paying more than once for anything Civ 1 through 5. I bought multiple copies of Civ 2. Civ 5, I've bought several DLCs. Civ 5, I think, is outside of idle games. I think Civ 5 is my most played game in Steam. It's either Civ 5 or Civ 6. You can always check my Steam page and it'll tell you. Hey, Adam Coon, good evening. Planning to get the vanilla version, or are you still deciding? I don't. What I'm really trying to decide between is I'm thinking about going for the middle version. I'm trying to decide between that and going all in and getting the real expensive version. Now that I actually get an allowance, I could pay for the full whatever super awesome edition is. The only problem I have then is it'll be the only game I can buy for a month. Not that I don't buy a lot of games normally, because I haven't had money. You know, I haven't had a job for 2 years. I haven't had the money to buy games. But now that I had some money, I was like, wow, maybe I could buy some games. But Civ 7 is one I'll probably put a couple thousand hours into. Oh no, the Switch wants to crash around turn 7. It is cross-platform too, which is great. If you're looking for the human village, this is it. If you're looking for our village, just go up this way. Are there more cat people for me to get? On this island, humans and nay kobolds get along pretty well. I want some nay kobolds. I see a treasure. Okay, now we've got some new stuff. These bugs are not new. Killer flies, I think we've fought them before, haven't we? But golden wolf, that's new. Was having trouble when you thought it was going to cost you 60. That's kind of how I have never bought a Civ game right when it came out, except for Civilization 1. No, I take that back. I'm pretty sure we bought Civ 2 when it first came out, but I didn't pay for it. I'm pretty sure that was a game that my dad purchased. So I always have a hard time buying a game right when it comes out, because I've never been able to afford much in the way of games. So it's hard to justify a $60 game when, if I look at my Steam wish list, I could buy 5 games on my Steam wish list right now that are like $60 for all 5 of them together. It makes it hard to buy a new game. And when I have so much of a backlog of games I've never played. But I know for sure I will get my money's worth out of Civ. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. And I know if I'm gonna play it multiplayer, if I'm gonna get online and play with some people, it makes it a little more worth it to me. Oh, denied the killing blow. I found out yesterday I didn't get an interview for Jet, so I'm not going anywhere until next year. If you even bother applying again, apply again. You were so excited about the possibility, there's no reason not to apply again. You can't give up after one. Yeah, I am sorry that you didn't get the interview, but don't let it be the end of your attempt. Like, don't let that put an end to the goal. Which I know is it's easy for me to say that. I'm just a guy sitting on the other side of the screen. I don't tell you what the problem was. My essay could have been mediocre because I admitted to being arrested 30 years ago when I was a stupid kid or my grades. Depending on what happened and how young you were, you may have to admit that. You may have to tell them that. But yeah, I mean, consider it all of the above. If they're turning you down, consider it all of the problems you think it could have been. Consider it to have been all of them, and just work on making each one a little bit better. You know, if you think your essay may not have been great, take another look at it. Start preparing it for next year. If it was because you were arrested because of something dumb you did as a kid, there's not a whole lot you could do about that. You made a mistake. They should grow past it. If you have, they should. If your grades are an issue, find some way to make them not an issue. You know, if you do some do service, like acts of public service, you go a long way to covering up for poor grades. Trust me. I failed out. I failed out of college. I failed out of the college I work for. Grades, they don't count for a whole lot for a lot of people. There are a lot of ways to make that up. Now, I did eventually go back and fix a lot of those issues, but to do that, I had to do a lot of other things. Don't think there's even some sort of record. It happened on. Never went through any sort of system. Okay, so yeah, if it happened before you were 18, if you're in the US, if you're in the US and it happened before you were 18, I don't even think you have to include that. You don't even have to tell them it happened. It's probably been, if it were ever on your record, it should have been removed. Unless it was like something like you killed somebody. You didn't kill somebody, did you? Oh yeah, and if you never had to go to court, you never went to court, you were never convicted of anything, there's no record anyway. That is just something dumb that happened. Yeah, if you're tried as an adult, but getting tried as an adult, you have to do something pretty serious. Unless you had a court conviction, there's nothing to expunge. Like, just being picked up is not, it is not the same as being convicted of a crime. Until you're convicted, you haven't really done anything, right? If it was serious enough, they would have convicted you. They would have taken you to court. Man, I've done a lot of stupid things in my life. A lot of really stupid things. Some of them, most of them, more dangerous to me than to anybody else. I wasn't a big lawbreaker, but some of the things I've done were pretty stupid. And if I told people about them, it would make me look bad. You know, I tell people about them anyway, because I'm an open book. Somebody asks, I'm going to tell. But you know, if you're admitting to it and you say, look, this happened when I was a kid, if you have to admit to it, if you feel like you have to tell them, give them all the details. Say, this, I tell you this, especially if I was writing an essay. Ooh, if you had to write an essay, I love writing an essay because you can explain anything. If I was writing an essay, I would make my whole essay about it and how it changed my life, how I did this stupid thing as a kid. And because I did that stupid thing, I've learned and made part of my goal in life is to prevent other people who are young and impressionable from making such mistakes. That's the kind of thing I'd put in an essay. Hey, Vash! Charges stay only if you're charged, and only so if you are a minor. If you're a minor, it should not be on your record anymore after you turn 18. Depending if you were tried as a minor. Do you need anything appraised? Possibly, I don't know. Oh, some pots. Well, that was a big waste of money. That was a real big waste of money. Those pots of failure sell for like 15 potch. I don't know what that means. I don't know what jag is. So yeah, that's might be a completely different story if it's military record. I have no idea. And most of what I do know, I will admit, is secondhand knowledge that I got from the conviction of someone who is a close family member. We don't talk about my record. I have my record includes a few traffic tickets. I've never been arrested. I've never been taken in for anything. I've never been in custody. Doesn't mean I haven't done plenty of stupid things. This guy's name is Bang, and he looks cool. He's got a kind of a lazy eye. Hey there, welcome. Are you here for the lottery? Yes, I do have a lottery ticket. We won 4th place. You've just won the 4th place prize. Here you go. Not too shabby, eh? We got a mega medicine. Want to continue? Nope, I only had one lottery ticket. Judge, advocate, general, lawyers in the military. Us old fogies living life. Oh, I'm an old fogey. I've still done a lot of weird stuff. It's like, raise your hand if you ever jumped off a bridge onto the back of a moving train. Raise your hand if you ever fell asleep in the middle of the highway. Like literally laying on the road. Stupid, stupid things. Welcome to the Nay Kobold Village on Nay. All right then, please make yourself at home. Don't do anything. If I found out you did something I did, I would be very disappointed in you. Don't do anything I ever did. That's not anything. Because I can tell you, find a great person, marry them, and make their life better for the rest of your life. That's the only thing that I do on a regular basis that I feel like I do correctly. A lot of pickpockets. Wait a second. Oh, this cat's blind. Like, got no eyes. Oh, could it be that you're Chipu? Yeah, but it's not like I came back okay. Whoa, Chipu. Why are you getting so defensive? This place, it's a warehouse. Don't go in and out too much. There are a lot of mice. Wait, don't go in and out too much, or don't go in and out at all, because it seems like he doesn't want to let me in. Misdemeanors from the 90 for whatever that's worth. Mom used to drive home while sleeping. Oh, that is not good. I hope she never got into a nasty accident. Still, oh geez. So still no word, still waiting for them. Would you like to hear it for 100 potch? Yes. Hey, I'll tell you. 100 potch was paid. We got to write this down. Obel has a shortage of gold ore. Obel needs gold ore. Now we know. Knowing is half the battle. It's probably also in the comment that David left, I think. Got false charges and was intimidated and taking a false conviction. Oh no. Oh geesh. You do need a good lawyer. I have a lawyer on retainer, but I don't know if he's that kind of lawyer. I think he's the write you a letter and try to get you out of things kind of lawyer. Just still do the background check and see what comes back. You might as well. I think it'd probably be a good idea. Welcome. Please take a look around. Do you have gold ore or ancient texts? Or here's some fairly cheap crystal balls. Didn't we find a place to sell crystal balls really, really high? Wasn't there another island that sold, like, we sold crystal balls for like 3,500 or something? Oh yeah, that's the problem with lawyer. I think we did. I'm gonna buy these. Soap is very cheap. I have one. Yeah, no lawyers needing money. Man, if only lawyers were cheaper. Peralt! Hello, is this your first time here? Yes, it is. Never got onto a train nor have fallen asleep on the highway unless someone else drives. Then I'll sleep like a baby. Yeah, don't do those things. Those were the results of some pretty serious depression, to be honest. My mom's pretty lucky. Never once got hit while driving asleep. Good. Whew. Had me scared for a minute. Walk through the door like a normal person. I've done that a couple of times too, but the train wasn't moving fast. How do you drive while asleep? It's real. You know what? It happens a lot easier than you think it does. I can't say that it's never happened to me because it has. I'm Peralt. I'm an aspiring writer who dreams of making a living out of it someday. Oh, okay. That's it? I'm gathering up people to join me. What's that? That sounds interesting. It'll be good material. Wait, let me get this straight. There'll be a lot of people there, right? Well, yes. At long last, this will be my opportunity to reveal my writing to the world. Take me there too. Certainly, let's go. Then I look forward to working with you. Excuse me. We got Peralt. I don't know what Peralt does, but we got Peralt. Gonna start making dinner finally. Maybe then someone will show up halfway through dinner. Yes. I should sell crystal here? I thought there was a place. I thought we found a place where they bought crystal balls for way more, like over 1,000. Maybe it's because all the games are starting to run together at this point. Oh well, they didn't cost that much. All showed they might be. Oh, yuck. Yeah, that may not. That'll be expensive to try to prove. Probably, corruption's hard to get around. Not that I've ever tried. I'm just imagining it would be.
Up ahead, if you keep going up, there's a hot spring. I don't know why it's even there, because we hardly ever use it.
Because he's a cat, right? They don't do that. All right, so that was just a road that goes back around. It was worth checking on. Wait, are we? Yeah, we're right back to where we were. Sweet, excellent, love it, love it. Hot spring. Do you think about when you want to do a big Civ 7 thing? If it's at night, I'll put it for the next day off. An extra day would be nice. Yeah, what's the point of a hot spring if you don't use it? It's there. It could provide you with power or something. I don't know. Hold on. Let me take a look here real quick. All right, Civilization 7 comes out. So $70 for the base version of the game. The only way, let's see, there's early access available February 11th. And there's early access if you get one of the other versions, but bleh. I'm not gonna pay extra. Like, I'm not gonna plan for anyone else to have bought this game in a way that we can play it on the 6th. So the 11th would be the first day that we'd be looking at. A day. So let's go to February. That's going to be on a Tuesday. So probably we could either, if we were going to stream it, we could do it on the 14th. Actually, the problem is I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream it. We could try streaming it if we wanted to play it on the 14th, or we could play it on Discord, 14th or 15th, whichever. I just have to plan it and get it on the calendar. I am not 100% certain that I will be able to stream it. I wouldn't mind trying, but I know my current computer is not great. Which reminds me, I should probably check and make sure that I meet the minimum system requirements. I could not stream, I tried, and could not successfully stream Baldur's Gate 3 as a multiplayer game. I think I couldn't stream Baldur's Gate 3 at all. What are the system requirements for this game? Let me take a look. Okay. I meet the minimum system requirements for sure. I'm over the recommended system for RAM, but my processor is the absolute minimum required to play Civ 7. And so is my graphics card. Well, my graphics card is just slightly higher than the minimum because I have a 1080 and it requires at least a 1050. So I can give it a shot. I hear that humans have all sorts of things they agonize about. Try taking it easy once in a while. Let's go in this residence. Oh, who are you? Bartholomew. Do you want something? Well, if you bring me along, bad luck will follow. What? Sorry, but leave me alone, will you? How are we going to get this dude to follow us? He believes himself to be bad luck. There's an old book, though. See, the early access is the Monday before that. So that would be we'd be looking at playing on the 10th. Or we could just play on the 11th when other people have access to it. But that'd be a Saturday. But if I was making a special plan to play on the 11th, I can play on the 11th. It's not just sooner. There are some other things that you get. this is not about Suikoden, so I should be playing Suikoden. But if you get another one of the versions that gives you early access, you also get some additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, between 6 and 9 additional leaders, 8 additional civilizations, 8 additional wonders. Some of this stuff comes later, though. The narrative pack, I think, comes later. There's a couple of things that you get at a later date that isn't included originally. I don't know. So there's some other things, but you pay a lot more because the different editions are, good grief. Once the base edition $70. The middle version is $99.99, and the highest version, the Founders Edition, is $129.99. Pretty expensive. Did 120 Diablo 4 for early access play, maybe 4 or 5 hours before regular release date. I played Diablo 4 in early access by invite, and then didn't buy the game. That's what I felt about Diablo 4.
After the hot spring, you can dry yourselves in the open air here. I love feeling the sun on my fur. I feel like I'm just going to fall asleep.
Not you. I'm trying to talk to this one. Hello, you.
We have this wonderful hot spring, but there are many here who dislike hot water. They should take baths more often. At least once a year, you know?
I know. Take a bath at least once a year. That's my advice from Suikoden 4. Take a bath at least once a year. Should be able to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth when it releases to PC later this month. Right on. I have not played it yet. I played the original Final Fantasy VII remake, like the first part, and that's all I've played so far. What do you think of the Civilization Revolution game that was on 360? I played that one on 360, and I played it on PlayStation, and I played it on iPad. I played a lot of it. I don't think it's great. I think it's fun enough. It's good enough to be a little mini Civilization game. Can't do the 11th. Annual bath night.
This is the one and only Nay Hot Spring. Wanna take a dip?
Take a dip in the hot spring. Oh wait, is this another bath? Are we getting another bath out of this? Yes. Yes, we are. It's a good thing that Chipu doesn't hate hot water. There's a discount. That's cool. I didn't even notice. I wouldn't be able to play it yet anyway. I gotta get that new computer built. It's gonna be like August. I had to put it off an extra month or 2. It's gonna be the end of August, I think, now before I can build it. It should be a slightly nicer computer than what I was originally going to build, but still, it's gonna be August. The story was okay. I got real tired real quick. Altars of Lilith and going, and what other checklist? There's always another checklist in Diablo, right? Oh, you just built your PC last year? I haven't built a new PC in almost 10 years. It is time. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to do over here. Let's go check out the human portion of the village. Why am I not running? Why am I walking everywhere I'm going? We've done nothing at all tonight. We recruited one guy and that's it. There should be a map behind the hot spring. Okay, now I gotta run back. I just missed it. Was there anything to interact with, or is it just laying invisible on the ground? Food's done, so insurance just go. Right on. That's great. Oh wait, there's an up. There's an up. There we go. Hot spring. Maybe over here by this tree. Maybe the other side. Yep. Behind the tree. Hey! iPhone, no. How's it going, squirrel? How are you feeling any better at all? Although I kind of like Perming. Perming is a great name. I should change. Just change my name to Perming from now on. All right. Now we can go to the human part. All right. Also, since I opened Steam, I can tell you, I definitely have more hours in Civ 6 than Civ 5, 1,100 hours in Civ 6, 872 in Civ 5. Whoops, that wasn't intentional. Wait, what about Smudge? So you're feeling a smidge better. The choices are 6, 7, 14, or 15, depending on what version we decide to get. Yes. I think waiting until the either the Friday or Saturday after is the better choice. That way everybody's had a chance to get it. I've got a chance to set it up and make sure that it's working. And if I, for some reason, can't get the deluxe edition, I'll still have had a chance to pick it up. Because I can't decide yet. I'm thinking that the deluxe edition is what I'm going to get, but I'm having a real hard time pulling the trigger on it. Emotionally, it's been a rough day. Oh no. What is that? So what's going on? What's made your day so hard? I mean, you don't have to talk about it. You know, you never have to talk about it. I just ask because I feel like that's, you know, I want to be able to help if I can. I don't trust this thing, so we're throwing everything we've got at it. Well, that's a big one. Let's go with the middle one. What? Why? What's wrong with these people? I thought that was going to be a hard fight. Just because it's a giant plant doesn't mean it's going to be a tough fight. If you were, you know, if anyone was wondering. She looks scary. Oh, she looks condescending. And she looks mean. Good grief. Are these okay? So let me ask a very direct question. Are these people whose opinions should matter in any way whatsoever? Or are they just stupid randos who happened by? Okay, it is a harder fight than I thought. All right, well, that sounds really cruel of me to call people stupid randos, but if you're coming in and just criticizing someone's work, I don't feel like you've earned the benefit of the doubt. All right, so I should be hitting it with something instead of just walking up and smacking it. They're regulars, okay. That does make a difference. Like, you know, just because somebody's a regular doesn't mean they should be able to dictate anything, but you do give a lot more weight to how they feel. So I understand that. Let's put this Clay Guardian back up. Oh yeah, yeah. So the hooded squirrel, you're talking about your VTuber model, right? '90s cartoon squirrel to more humanoid. Because you know, I liked your model. I haven't seen the new model, but if you weren't happy with it, it doesn't matter. It's like, man, I'm old. I'm an old wrestling fan. So in my head, I've got this image of The Rock going, "What do you think about Squirrel's model?" And then they start to say something, and he's like, "It don't matter what you think." I don't do a Rock impression, by the way. That's what's in my head. Just went live in January. Say, I haven't seen it yet. I need to go over and take a look. I get it. I get the VTuber thing. Because for a while, I considered doing it. And it's really not as hard as it seems if you have the right software. And you can get somebody who does art well. I don't do art well, but I had somebody who was going to do the art. I consider doing a VTuber as Smeech, like having a Smeech goblin be my person. And you know, because I can fully understand not wanting to be on camera much or wanting to dive into a character and just be that character makes sense to me also. Oh, can they upgrade our weapons further here? Please think of it as helping my younger brother. Let him strengthen your weapon. I want to make our village more appealing to tourists. That's why I'm studying the human village. You want humans to come? I'm checking the boxes before I go talk to the guy. All right, brother, who can increase our weapons. Yes, up to level 7 for 4,500. That's a lot. Okay, so we can only do one level. You can't go past 7, but still, that's every level counts. Did you miss anything cool? Not really. We found another place to strengthen our weapons a bit more. People don't come to your village because you only bathe once a year. They are cats. I have to assume they're bathing the way that cats bathe. Well, we got another treasure map. That cat just whined, or that's a dog. That's not a cat. Day after day, all the men talk about
how long their silly beards are. My husband spends more time looking at his beard than he does looking at me. I'm bored. Right. Beard. Oh, you're not a familiar face. If you have any interesting stories, I'd love to hear them. I have a few. What are you doing on an island like this? Well, mostly stealing treasure maps from boxes. Did a PNG character I made for myself when I streamed on Twitch. When I first started looking at doing a VTuber instead of doing a full rig, although I was using character animator, thank you very much to Taco Viking. I started out by doing one of those that is just like they just have like 5 different poses and it just switches between them. That's how I intended to start. Visit the chief's house and check the bookshelf. Easier to work on. If you have any business with the village chief, his house is right over there. By the way, among the men here, whose beards do you think looks the most impressive? Yours is mildly epic, I guess. Better than anything I can do. Let's not go in yet. We've got people to talk to over here first. Oh, take a look at my beard. Isn't it incredibly long? Dude, why would you care about your beard when you've got those amazing eyebrows? Look at those eyebrows. That's something to be proud of. What is it with men and their fascination with beards? I don't know. Don't know at all. I say out of jealousy as I can't grow a beard. It's not ZZ Top level. Eyebrows are just beards for your eyes. I think this guy's eyebrows and beard are both the same as the guy outside. Welcome to Ney Village on Ney Island. We welcome all travelers on this island. That's all you got to say? Bud. There's a treasure map. Anything else? Well, it was lovely to meet you. Can't drink your tea, or I would. You made an animation of flipping people off? That's awesome. That's great. You're gonna have to, after the day you had today, you're gonna have to put that to use. After people got sassy. So, like I said, I do understand that when one of your regulars says something, it hits you a little bit harder. But still, you got to do what makes you happy. You do the stream. If you're not happy with your stream, nobody else is going to enjoy it. If you're happy and you're enjoying it, you'll attract people who enjoy it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, send me a video. They may be able to come by 10 a.m., which is super conveniently when I have to leave. Great. Did they tell you why they didn't make it tonight? The human town has square angles everywhere. I keep bumping my head into corners. Sorry, bud. That's sad. You have whiskers that are supposed to help keep you from doing that. Ah, if you stand here, you can hear the refreshing sound of the wind. I would try, but you're already standing there. Oh, nay, it really feels as though time passes by slowly. I wish I could live like this forever. If it's passing by that slowly, maybe you will. You never know. Hey, you look special. You are the coolest looking. How is that an old woman? In this game, you're old by 25. Welcome. Thank you for coming out all this way. Every room here has a wonderful view. Too snowy for that. Ah, okay. I kind of get that. It's been snowy here. It's not snowy currently, but we got hit really bad Friday. We're gonna run and check these rooms. Make a good cat. I don't know. I kind of pride myself on being the worst voiceover actor on the internet. Didn't I say old? That's what I was wondering. She looks young. It says she's an old woman. She's definitely not. Oh, yeah, so if it's not a child, it equals old. It doesn't. That's insanity. That's insanity game. You're wrong. You're wrong. Ooh, treasure map. I get excited by treasure chests. I sometimes forget what I was talking about when I find a treasure. Innkeeper, I would like to stay the night because I spent a lot of magic getting here. They have no clue how snow removal works. We got like 3 inches Friday and school's closed in the morning. Good grief. I think we ended up getting like 4 to 6 inches depending on where you are in town. We definitely closed school Friday, but we will not be closed tomorrow. 150 years, not even 150 years ago. Not even 150 years ago. My great grandmother was married when she was 15. All right. I forgot for a minute how old I am. That may have been about 150 years ago. There we go. We got another book. Let's head back outside. Stop the insanity. Cross the bridge. Where does this lead? I'm trying to see how many times I can walk across this bridge. I think I lost count though. What a way to lampshade the animation. This doesn't look like a place where something's going to happen later at all. I was actually incredibly surprised. I was incredibly surprised that we got out Friday. And I hate to say it aloud, but I definitely could have made it into work. It might have been dangerous and I'd had to take it slow, but I could have made it in. All right, have we done everything here we wanted to do? Well, like, there's nothing else here? This seems odd. It certainly feels like there should be more. Are these islands, are they all going to be kind of this way? Like, go here, visit a village, and that's pretty much it? The sand grabs at your feet right away. Walking along this sandy beach is a great workout. Whoa. Whoa. Feels like you could have hid something over here. You did hide something over here. Wool loincloth. How amazing is that piece of equipment? It's the best body gear that money can buy and no one can wear. $15. See, that's pretty close. My great grandmother was, I think she was 15 when she got married. I don't really know this. I think she was like 15 when she got married and 17 when she had her first child. That's what I'm thinking. But I would have to ask my mother to really know. Would you like to use the ship? Yes, I would like to use the ship. Okay, so where was the other island we were headed for? Go east. Go east. There's another island. Go east. You can get found by monsters just turning in place in this game. Oh, look at that. Do you see Priest Meech's weapon? His swords have turned red. Were they I'm pretty sure they weren't red before, right? Start going now. We're kind of slow off the block here. There it goes. Unfortunately, I don't actually see Chipu's cheese to see whether it has changed shape. I don't know if the other's weapons have changed shape either. I wasn't paying that close of attention. It's just water. Her twins turn what? Well, congrats on that. Leveled up. Can we see I bet this little gray spot right here is the island we're headed for. Blast some people with lightning. Where's Vicky when we need her most? Oh man, who knows? She'll come along soon enough, right? Wow, Chibu punching things hard. That thing took some serious damage. Yeah, nice. Much stronger. Now, if only the two of you would level and get your life back. Here we go. Here's an island. All right, so we've got to progress the story a bit, is what you're saying. There looks like there's a little cove right there I kind of need to pull into. These look like they might be immune to lightning, but I'm going to hit them with it anyway and see what happens. I've probably used lightning on them before and never noticed. Okay, yeah, just a plain hit. That's fine. Can I not get into this cove? Do I have to go around this rock? You do. You have to go all the way around this rock. So I'm doing some figure eights in the ocean, trying to figure it out because there's no visual collision. We have to go south around that rock before we can pull into the island. That's great. Okay, I can handle that. An earth rune piece. I need to start attaching some elements to weapons. We can make landfall. Land then. Let's do it. What do we got? Ooh, a little light. Whoa. There's some interesting music. It was like doot 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 doot. I just heard an incredible rumor. Yes, I'll pay for your rumor. Thank you for your business. 100 pachos paid. I gotta get ready to write this down. Orbs that light up are hugely popular on Nay right now. I hear they're flying off the shelves. So light orbs? Hey, I've got nothing to do with the fact that this beach is unsafe. I got nothing to do with it. It's not my fault, man. Seriously. Buying another crystal ball too, just because I can. Do you have orbs that light up? Because we need orbs that light up. No, there's ancient texts. Where were those supposed to go? Oh, no, wait. What island is this? Ancient texts go to Nanal, which I think is this island. Right? Is this Nanal? My stripper name in college. Wow. Thanks for sharing. I'm gonna sit on a lot of overpriced orbs. Ooh, what's it? Oh, I forgot. This beach is not safe. Buy flax and wool? Just kidding. I didn't go to college. You know what the nice thing about never going to college is? You can never fail out. Should I buy this bad flax and bad wool? There wasn't any regular flax and wool, was there? No. Definitely bad flax. Should I buy some bad silver ore also? College was good times. Not always, but sometimes. I should pick up I've got to copy the. So David left a comment on one of the previous videos saying what the best things to sell at each location are, and I need to put it in on a note and keep it with me. I keep it here on the desk so I can see it. I'm pretty sure it was David that left that. Trying to think back on it. I love that the weapons actually change. Is it I don't know if it was everybody's or if it's just his. Okay, there is a ship over here. And a crab. You can't pick up the crab. Was there anything going on with this ship? It does, doesn't it? There we go. We got a treasure map off the ship. Wonderful. Horrible. Horrible. So many bugs. This beach isn't just dangerous, it's just filled with too many bugs. Don't go to Mosquito Beach. You will regret it. Wait, there's something else behind the ship. Oh yeah, I would have totally walked away and missed a treasure. I might have found it on the way back. Welcome to Alabama. Is Alabama that bad with bugs? I've been through there. I've never spent any time there, though. I mean, I live in Missouri. We get bugs pretty bad. Oh, what are you? Oh no. Oh no. Am I in trouble? We're all fully healed. We got tons of spells. I guess we're gonna fight this thing with a rune. Let's throw some runes at it. I don't know what it does. Oh, this one is weak. Okay, so I don't need to worry too much. You can just smack it then. We'll save your healing. And you do... Whoop, no. You do almost as much damage now with an attack as the low level lightning. Stone of Evasion. And another treasure map. Excellent. Okay, let's run up here. Let's see if we can find our way into a town. So it's an angel furball is the one we need to avoid. And do those pop out of treasure chests? That's the one that I'm supposed to be worried about when we go into the ruins. Chickens. I don't know why. I don't know why I felt this sudden need. Like I see the chickens and I've just got to shout chickens. Makes no sense. Fire magic ring. Those are expensive. Medicine orb. We're going to hold out. We've got to try to find an inn or something here. Nanal open air bath. They've got another bathhouse here. We can take a little. Whoops. Just between you and me, I think the Rune Master may be coming to this hot spring. You've heard about her, right? She's the lady staying at the rune shop right now. Why did I read it like that? Sometimes I get sick of reading it like normal. I saw there's a dude. Hello, hiding in the corner. This place is truly wonderful. The bath is good, but most of all, I love the scenery. Isn't it splendid? We're gonna take a little dip. It's nice to have a little bath once in a while. There's a hottie there at the rune shop. Okay. Who could it be? What does the medicine orb do? If it works like it did in the other games, it is a rune where if you get below a certain level of health, or maybe when you take so much damage or something, it automatically uses a medicine on you. It might be just when you get hit. Even if you find my dad before I do, don't tell me, okay? I'm gonna find him myself. Your dad's hiding from you? That's sad. It can only be her. Go on and relax inside the village, Sonny. Our citizens are known for their strength after all. At least it didn't call this woman old woman like it normally would. There was an odd creature on the beach, wasn't there? You didn't have anything to do with it, did you? Wait, the odd creature on the beach, are we talking about the thing that popped out of the treasure chest? Did you see her? The lady at the rune shop? Wow. I haven't been to the rune shop yet. All our merchandise is brand new, but we have nothing super special. So come back and spend money on regular things, like speed rings and lucky rings and silver circlets. Goodbye, please come again. Where to? Where is the inn? This is just a house? Oh no, this is the rune shop. Welcome, how may I help you today? You may not. Treasure map. All right, there's no one in this rune shop right now. Everyone's talking about how amazing the rune shop person is, but she's not there. She must be playing hide and seek also. Another dog. This dog says woof. Reinhold. Ah, young sir. Would you be so kind as to hear my story? The truth is, in the square up ahead, there is a girl in red. She is actually a terribly violent girl. She needs to be taught a lesson. Would you please go and punish her? Maybe I should go back to the beach. Punish her. So we're gonna punish her tomorrow, I guess. Wow. I don't know what to say. I think I've spent too much time on spicy novel TikTok, and now that line has a completely different meaning to me than it once did. So we're gonna jump on our ship real quick, and that's where we're gonna save so that we can do whatever this encounter is tomorrow. All right, save here. There we go. Oh, wow. Grow up, guy streaming on the internet. Be an adult for once. All right. Yes, we play Mahjong tomorrow. Whatever there is left to do on the island, we'll do it tomorrow.
Thank you very much for joining me. I know we didn't get a ton accomplished, but we did go to 2 new islands tonight. So we did some island hopping, and that's all we really wanted to do. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough of Suikoden 4. We'll be back tomorrow night to pick it up right here where we're leaving off. Some video just started playing on my other screen. Weird. It was a Civilization 7 video. Anyway, I apologize. My brain is fried. I need sleep. I'll see you soon. Until then, stay sharp and be excellent to each other.